linking hidden resources and activities in a block. To reduce instances of often accessed links from the topics of your courseware, you can hide them and position them into a block for quick and easy access. An example is a Big Blue Button virtual classroom link. If the BBB link is in a block, learners can access it while it is not showing in the topics area. Hiding a resource or activity. First, I'll click on the Turn Editing On button. Then I'll click on the Edit link beside the activity or resource that I want to hide. In the drop-down menu, I'll select Hide. Now the students will not be able to see this Big Blue Button activity. If you decide to hide the Big Blue Button from students and you still want to give them access to it, as we see here, then you must click on the Edit button again and choose Make Available. This means the activity is hidden on the course page, but the link to it in the block we're going to create will work. It's also called stealth mode. Adding a link to a hidden activity or resource to an HTML block. First, identify an activity or resource in the topic section. In this case, it's the Big Blue Button activity. I'll use my mouse and right-click on Copy Link Address. Depending on the browser that you're using, it could say Copy Link Location or just Copy Link. I'll click on the navigation drawer to open it. I'll scroll down to the bottom of the navigation drawer and click on the Add a Block link. On this pop-up menu, I'll click on the HTML option. I'll scroll down through the blocks on the right to the bottom of the page to find the HTML block, and then I'll click and drag on the move icon to reposition it towards the top of the page. In the new HTML block, I'll click on the Actions menu icon. In the drop-down menu, I'll choose Configuring a new HTML block option. You can leave the HTML block title empty, or in this case, I'll add a short title. In the Content area, I'll type a text link name that's easy for students to read. I'll select the text and then click on the link icon. In the Create Link pop-up, I'll paste the web address that I copied earlier. Then I'll check the Open in New Window checkbox. I'll click on the Create Link button. Then I'll click on the Save Changes button. Finally, I'll click on the Turn Editing Off button. The link to the activity now appears in the block. Adding an image to a block. In order to add icon images to Avenue blocks, you should use a screen capturing tool. I'll do this on my Mac. If you were in Windows, you could use the Snip and Sketch tool. Either way, the steps will be similar to the ones below. In this example, it would make it clearer for students if I could use this little Big Blue Button icon and place it here in the Quick Links online class block. First, I'll use my screen capturing tool and grab the Big Blue Button icon by dragging a rectangle around the shape. This image will now be saved to my computer. Next, I'll make sure that the Turn Editing On button is clicked. Next, I'll click on the Actions menu in the Quick Links block. In the drop-down menu, I'll click on Configure Quick Links block. In the Content area, I'll click on the image icon. In this Image Properties pop-up, I'll click on Browse Repositories. Then I'll click on Upload a File. Next, I'll click on the Choose a File button. I'll locate the image file on my computer and click on it twice to choose it, and then I'll click on Upload this file. In the Images Properties pop-up, I'll type a name for the icon to describe this image for someone who cannot see it. I'll click on the Save Image button. Just a quick note here. If you wanted to add another big blue button image to the right of the text to make it even more dramatic, you would have to use your mouse and click to the right so the new image will be placed there. I won't do that now. Finally, I'll scroll down and click on the Save Changes button. Having the image beside the text makes it more visible and more attractive. That's the end of this tutorial.